Can you just boil out these ingredients? Like, does it really matter? You put water and you boil them out and now your water's clean.
This is my thing. Like, contaminants do not boil out. And if you don't hear one other thing from this podcast today, please hear this. Contaminants do not boil out. And when I learned that, and this is just a couple of years ago that I learned this, like it blew my brains. I mean, I couldn't even comprehend what I was listening to. And so contaminants don't boil out, they concentrate. And we are programmed to thinking that if we just boil a pot of water, that we're cleaning it. Yeah, you're cleaning the bacteria, you're making it potable to drink, but you're not removing any of the contaminants. And so, forever chemicals, drug residue, like all the stuff that's in our water supply, the chromium sixes, and all these things are concentrating. They are not being boiled out. And so, when you think about the meals that you're preparing for your family, the Thanksgivings, the mashed potatoes, the mac and cheese for the kids, kettle pot that you put on for tea, the coffee that you just pour tap water into your, Nespresso machine or your Keurig. It really makes my brain explode. So please, if you hear anything, contaminants don't boil out, and you have to cook and drink purified water.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. It's interesting. I'm susceptible to be high in mercury. And that's where actually my connection to the water happened, because they were saying I eat very clean. Doesn't make sense. Maybe it's coming from your water source.
Yeah.
And I even had a purification system for drinking, but for cooking, I don't. We definitely used tap water for cooking. And that was my aha moment to say, oh, wow, here's an opportunity to clean this system up. And then from that, I learned metals don't boil out.
Mm-mm.
So while you may be able to boil, I don't know if it's a bacteria or a virus of some sort, there's so many metals in there and these forever chemicals that didn't exist back in the day. And a lot of them come from the plastic industry. And also another thing is to just stop drinking out of plastic containers or storing your food in the plastic containers too. So it all seeps in and it all adds to the whole. And our bodies can only handle so much. And, wellness is, of course, having such a huge movement, this and that. But, if your foundation is not strong, there's no way you can build a skyscraper. And so I really think it's so important to share that get your foundation strong. So whether that's the water, like we're talking about today, if it's the air that you're breathing in every day in your house, these are some core foundational things that are so essential that will help you in the long run. So you may not, right, it doesn't smack you in the face that you feel like something's happening.